Hi everyone. So this is the windshield story. It's a long one. I first went to get an inspection sticker, and I knew my headlight was out. So they looked over the car and they go, okay, we'll fix your headlight. They had to take off the bumper. That was $60. Of course, then they go, well, your brakes and rotors are bad, so we're going to give you a rejection. They didn't mention the windshield. They were rejecting it for the brakes. So I couldn't get them to return my call because I needed them to put it on the lift to check out what the thumping is. So they never returned my call, so I called another company. So I went in there and I said, I need an inspection sticker and I need you to find out what the thumping is. Well, they said I needed a new drive shaft because the carrier bearing is in there and that's what was causing the problem. Because I have a concentric transmission and it had to be done all in one. Then they said my engine mount was failed. I said, okay, so $3,000 later, and I've already had a new transmission, new tires, and a battery put in. So I went to pick it up, gave him a credit card, and the rejection sticker was still on there. And I go, they go, you got a crack. We can't give you an inspection sticker. So I made an appointment with Safelight. They said, we can't touch it because somebody else has replaced it and did not use the proper sealant, and we might mess up. No, they said they would mess up my pinch seals along the windshield. So I contacted my ex-husband. He said, that's bullshit. So I had already taken off the rejection sticker because I thought the last shop was going to inspect it because they never mentioned the cracked windshield. So I took it off. I had taken it off before I'd taken it. No, I took it off because I thought they were going to, give me, I thought they were going to inspect it. So I put it in my glove box. And then when I drove to my granddaughter's, before I drove to my granddaughter's, cop must have been cruising my brother's neighborhood and gave me a ticket in the middle of the night. $50. Okay. So then I head to my granddaughter's house and I got caught in a speed trap. It went down from 65 down to 25 people. You tell me that ain't no trap. Okay. He never even came to this side of the car. He came to that side, I guess because of COVID. And he gave me a ticket, but he reduced it down to not following a stop sign or not following the signs on the road. I'm a little tired. So I call a windshield repair shop because my ex and I believe that we just need to go to a specialty shop. So I just left there. And this is what I had gotten comfortable in the waiting room again, just like at Safelight. He called me in there and he goes, look, we can't do this. And he explained why. He said, if we try to, we're going to damage the paint on each side of the windshield. You're going to have to go get it painted. We're going to mess it up really bad. And I go, oh, God. He said, you can just deal with the cracked windshield. I said, I can't keep going with this rejection. It's already run out. I think it runs out. I think it ran out yesterday. So I start to cry and then I hold back my tears and I told him the whole story of how I got this car. I said I had 2 hip replaced, 6 rods in my back, and the Cobra that I had owned for 21 years was in my name. Was a clutch, and my ex felt so bad about it. I think my granddaughter had told him that Nanny's having a hard time. So I traded him the Cobra for this 2008 Cadillac. So I told the guy this story, and I said, I've spent $3,000 in the last 2 weeks, and I'm like I'm choking on my tears. And then he goes, would you have noticed this if we hadn't have told you? I go, no, not really. And then he goes, we can do it. I said, oh. Yeah, we can fix it. But you're going to have to get the sides painted. I said, you do what you have to do. I cannot afford new car payments. So they finished in 45 minutes. Safelight is a joke that they couldn't help me. It was finished in 45 minutes. I figured it was going to take them a couple hours to dig out the stuff. And, yeah, Safelight told me that if the chemicals they use might react to whatever they had put in. And my ex was an airplane mechanic, and he's a heavy-duty mechanic. And he said, that's ridiculous, so whatever. So I came out to my car, and I said, listen, I'm going to tip you guys. I'm going to tip you for helping me. So I laid the tip money on the counter. Then I went out, and he was backing up my car, and I looked at it. He did not scratch nothing. It was done beautifully. He told me not to wash my car. I said, that's okay, because I washed it already a couple days ago in Manassas. So got in my car, and I was fixing my camera thing on the windshield. And as I was pulling out, I noticed in my cup holder was the money. What a wonderful place to do business. So I'm going to put their name down, and I highly recommend them. What a day. What wonderful people. You know, I hate to play the pity party with my medical issues, but I think there are some really nice people left in this world. Yeah. The saga is over about the windshield.